We're on live right now at the moment because we have breaking news. Sorry for the weirdness around to the situation, but I just had to take a couple of moments to talk about this. From what we understand, that there were shots fired at a Trump rally. Um, Supposedly, President Trump was hit. Supposedly, looked like he got hit in the ear. Um, we know he's okay. He was rushed off by um, Secret Service, and basically, uh, we don't know. As far as we know, supposedly there's word that the shooter was down or whole situation, but we don't know. There's is a lot of confusion that is going on right now. Just the insanity of this. This is just, you know, it's crazy what has been going on to the situation with this election. And I keep telling everyone, I'm not telling you who to vote for, but understand this. Pay attention to what is going on, what's going on around us. When you get to that voters booth, know who you're going to vote for and know what is going on around you. I mean, as old as I am, this will be the second president in my lifetime that they tried to assassinate. Reagan would be the first one in my lifetime. I was alive when they tried to kill Reagan, to the whole situation, and they changed the gun law. They tried changing the gun laws and stuff like that at that time period, and this is shocking. I mean, everybody's talking about this. You're going through Twitter to the situation. We can flip through Twitter, not so much on Facebook as of yet. Instagram. It is totally insane that we've gotten to this level. That you sit there, someone sit there and says, I don't like this guy. I just want to kill him. I mean, what goes through people's minds on this? I mean, it's a political election. Everybody has rights in this country, and the way things have been going lately, it's amazing. I mean, we talk about a lot of this stuff, but we try to steer away from certain things. We let everybody else talk about it. But I got to throw this in there. We need to go through this process of an election properly. Taking out somebody by shooting them from an election, that's third world shit. This is the thing about it. It is some third world shit. And we hearing this, that of all the situations, and people saying, well, we don't like him. He's got to go to jail, and this and that. Think about what you're saying. Think about what you're doing. Think about what has happened. And you see this in the pictures and stuff like that. I mean, for him to stand up and give a fist pump, that is some big balls. I got to give it to him. That's some big freaking balls to the situation. And you look to this and you say, God, you kind of like people are saying, well, it was going to happen to Obama or it was going to happen to Bush, and then, and you look at it today and you're saying like, that it happened to Donald Trump, and people say, well, I had that on my bingo card. I said, why would you have that on your bingo card? I mean, this is a man who has done a lot for the city of New York. Remember that. He's done a lot for the city of New York and for many other places. This is a guy who's been very generous, with his company. And people don't realize that. The same people that have criticized him today, 2024, was kissing his ass back in the 80s and 90s. All these rappers are like, I don't like it. Meanwhile, there are pictures of them like, of them together. When they were hanging out, partying, he was throwing parties and stuff like that. Trump was around and stuff like that. They were okay. runs for politics. They don't like his what he stands for. That he wants to bring America back again. To the whole situation, make America great again. Um, they don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. This is where we've gotten to. I'm right now. I'm just trying to find my words in the situation. I was listening to Jeremy and Neurotic and all that, and the same thing with them. The anger that a lot of people have right now, the anger, because I don't know. This may have won the election for as far as for Donald Trump. This could have. Think about that for a minute. You had someone shoot him, and he still walked away, bloodied in the ear, walked away from that. Now we're not certain. Some people say it might have been a 22. Some people say it was a BB gun. Doesn't matter. Someone took a pot shot at the former and possibly the future president of the United States. Here we are, 2024, talking about this. And we're only in July. What's going to happen? They always say that October surprise. What's going to happen in October? How much more can we go into the situation to add on to it? And there are those out there, and I've been reading a couple other people that are like, oh, that they're happy that this happened. Shame on you. Shame on you that you're wanting someone to die. This is the mentality. There are people that I dislike, but I never would ever say that they should be dead. Shame on them. So, we're going to continue to monitor this situation, see what happened. Be sure to check out everybody else, because I know there will be a lot. Probably Culture Casino will be on tonight. Nerdrotic, I think this Nerdrotic and Keys and Gamers is still going on. Let's take a look 1 second here. D-Day Cobra is still on the air. Young Ripa has just kicked on, and many others. And there's a lot been going on in the news today. Today's been one of the wildest news days, I think, in a long time. We've already seen early this morning. The other day we had Shelley Duvall passed away. Richard Simmons this afternoon, and Dr. Ruth this morning as well has passed away. A trifecta right there. We have a lot of other stuff that's been going on. We had the whole Rust case that has been dismissed totally. A lot. Let me just grab a little water here. So we're just finishing up editing here. And but folks, remember, subscribe, like, share on the whole situation. We have a lot coming in this week. Like I said, we're going to continue to monitor this. This week we have a lot of good stories. We have a story coming out concerning the Sheriff's Department busting a supposed Delhi cannabis shop, but it wasn't really one, and there's a good story behind that. And unfortunately, because they shut it down, they caused a health hazard in the neighborhood because it was a deli and a lot of food was left out. And you can tell what happened for several weeks. And we got a lot more coming to the situation. So do on there if you're watching this on YouTube. So thank you for those tuning in for just these little minutes that we're talking about this. Once again, if you're just tuning in, former President Trump was shot at a Pennsylvania rally. The news report, NBC is reporting it as an assassination attempt. Others are right side broadcasting is also listing it as an assassination attempt. So we'll see what happens. Did they get the shooter? We don't know as of yet. Who is the shooter? We don't know yet. As far as when I'm reading it now, it's like I think they were 200 yards away So they were distanced. So this must have been some sort of 22 caliber rifle on there. So we'll continue to monitor this. But like I said, this is just one major insanity. So we'll let you go right now for now. So stay tuned. Do check out all the other creators right now. They'll probably be on a little bit longer, but we got to check out for a little bit. So have a good weekend. Prayers to the Trump family. Hopefully for the speedy recovery of Donald Trump. Until next time, thank you for tuning in, and so on.